J-Boujii himself. That's not what I want. Let's turn off Impact. There we go. We were watching a little Impact Wrestling while we were waiting for you. We were listening to the Renegade Twins theme song.
Oh yeah, that's the family there.
Yeah, the Gorilla Press is here in the chat. Talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're working on something.
Oh yeah, are you?
Yeah.
They were talking about you're wearing a new vest. Oh, I got to turn this off. There you go. You're wearing a new vest on. Let me get the date right. I want to say. I got to scroll back up a bit. A new date, July 30th at ETU.
Yeah, at ETU.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a vibe. Can't wait for that.
Phenomenal stuff. So first of all, hold on. I'm trying to get my notes in order, but I'm spilling beer all over my computer.
Yeah, it's all good. Man.
Hey, it's all good. Yeah. First of all, thanks for giving us your time tonight.
Nah. Thank you for the invite, man. It's crazy. So I've been getting like a lot of requests since like I did the MLW stuff the other week. But like whenever y'all sent me the email, bro, like I'm not gonna lie, I was blown away. I'm like, yo, they did their homework. Cause like I'm not a guy that really cares about that. You feel me? Like if this, you just have to see me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be, want me to come on, just shoot the shit with you. I'm down for that. Yeah. But like just seeing the stuff that like y'all said, I was like, whoa, I like these guys. We definitely got to do this.
And that's all Vanessa. Vanessa is up there. She's at her cabin tonight. She's going all out. She's literally sitting in her car listening to the show. She's the voice in there. Now, I know a lot of times Vanessa finds talent. Oh, she found your name in I think it was the top 75 prospects to look out for PWI. You're Mr. 485, but you're also a top 75 prospect. I believe that's where she found you.
Yeah, for sure. Your whole head went by there. That's so funny.
I saw it too.
Yeah. She like, so as you know, I'm expecting my first kid.
Yeah.
So she like, I don't want to be on camera with my stomach. So she just tried to crawl by, and her whole head was in the frame. But it's cool.
I have. First of all, congratulations. It's a son, right? You have a son?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I have 3 daughters, so I don't really know what it's like to have a son. But I know what it's like to have a child, and it's especially your first. It's going to be fucking amazing. You're not going to know what to do, and nor should you.
I know, man. I know, because I got 3 little brothers. So like, I'm the oldest of 4, so I help my mom out a lot. But like, it's so different when it's yours.
Yeah,
so different. But I'm excited, bro. I'm bored, bro. I'll be bored in here.
Yeah, you'll be busy soon. You'll be busy soon. Oh man, I fucking love. I'm not having any other kids, but I'm excited for you. I'll tell you that much. Shayla, right? That's her name?
Shayla, yeah.
Shayla, sorry. I'm not good at English. Yeah, your younger brother, I believe, Bryce, you guys are going to be tag champions someday, correct?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Damn straight.
100%. I had dropped my mom off earlier today. I couldn't see him because he was at track practice. So he's actually going to Iowa next week. I think he's doing the Junior Olympics again. Sweet. So like that boy is so talented. That kid is so talented. Like it makes me proud because like as I said, I'm the oldest of 4. So like I'm trying to put in all the work that I can. So when Bryce is old enough, he can do whatever he need to be. My younger brother, my brother that's underneath me, he's 21 now or 22, I forget, but he's expecting his first kid too. So I want to make sure that he good, and gender reveals next week. So whether it's a son or a daughter, make sure they good. Then my other brother, who's like 14 right now, gotta make sure he good. So it's kind of crazy seeing that I'm the oldest one doing what I'm doing right now, and then my baby brother doing it at such a young age. So with time, everything gonna turn out how it should be.
You guys are building that bougie brand, man. Bloodline 2.0,
got to, bro.
Right? Bloodline 2.0. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, man, listen, there's a lot of them. They are far ahead of the game. There's no catching up to them, but definitely want to have my own legacy in some sort. If my son wants to wrestle, that'd be great. Me and Bryce, we become tag champs, that'd be great. My little cousin, he wants to wrestle too. He actually surprised me at one of my shows, my last Invictus show. My face Billy Dixon. I didn't even know he was going to be there. I just see a little kid running in the locker room. I'm like, yo, who that? And then I was like, oh, shit. But, it's cool, man. Everything's going well right now.
Awesome. That's just great stuff. Phenomenal. I got my notes. We're a live show. I put down these notes, these bullet points. I attempt to follow them. Sometimes we go off track, and that's what makes it fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Listen, I treat this as like a conversation, bro. I just come on here, I get to know you, get to know your brand and what y'all do, bro. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna be weird and it's gonna be hard to talk to. You feel me? We could be on here, bro. I did a podcast for like 4 hours one day, bro. We was in there just talking. From just having a good time, because like I tell everybody this, and I tell like even like wrestlers that I'm with and people who's coming into it, where it's like it's not the wrestling, bro. Like the wrestling is like the last part of anything that you do. You have to build your brand. Yeah. So you feel me? Like I get an invite from y'all. I'm coming on here because this is our first time getting introduced to each other. I don't know who your fan base is. Your fan base don't know who I am. We on here, we chopping up, we talking. Someone might like me, bro. Yeah. Or someone might hate me. They might want to come to the show, watch me get my ass beat, or they might want to come to the show, you feel me, and cheer me on. But either way, we're connecting. Yeah. You know, we're building, you know. So now I'm opening the door. Maybe another wrestler want to come on the podcast here, you know, want to chop it up with y'all. You know, it go any type of way, bro. But I'm here to have a good time.
Yeah. They might want to see you win. They might want to see you get punched in the face. Either way, they're coming to see you, right?
Hey, listen, man. That's what it's about.
I was gonna lead with. Are you a Celtics fan? Did I hear this correctly somewhere along the line?
Wow, man, you guys are. Wow, you guys are good. Yeah, so the Boston Celtics was the very first basketball team that like I ever liked, and I got into basketball with the big three. So it was Ray Allen, KG, and Paul Pierce, bro. And that was whenever I made the basketball team for the first time in elementary school. Oh, nice. So I was like a really big influence. That's crazy, bro. I haven't mentioned Celtics in years. You know that guy who the rappers be interviewing? I think it's Nardwar. I think it's that guy's his name. So, where he just knows facts. Like you know how you know that? You guys are giving me a lot of that energy right now. But
yeah, you're an NBA head. You like Kobe, you like KD. And I heard the big three. I was like, motherfucker, this is great. I'm a Celtics fan myself. Yeah, it was awesome. I don't have any questions about that. I just wanted to mention it.
No, of course, bro. Yeah, you just triggered a whole memory in my head. I don't forgot about.
The Celtics are back too, by the way. They're back.
No,
get back into
so, bro, you know what's crazy? All right, so like for me, like I've had bad experience with basketball, like throughout like high school. I think it was like my first experience with politics, and like it made the game not fun for me anymore. No one wants so it's like, sometimes it's hard for me to watch it because just like I'm just so turned off by it. But it's like I tune in or I keep tabs on it because like right now LeBron James is like he's amazing, bro. Yeah, like the stuff that he does. Like, granted, I don't like his fans. I hate his fans. I hate them. I can't stand them. But the man LeBron James himself, like what he does off the court and on the court, is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And you could take pieces of that and I can apply it to wrestling.
Yeah, building a brand right there. I mean, that guy's done. That's what he's done.
Exactly, bro. So it's just like I'll tune in from time to time and everything like that. I'll pretty much run like playoffs. Like I'll watch around plays because that's when you know it's intense, it's gritty. Everybody want to win. You want to like you want to see what's up. Or either All-Star Weekend, but like throughout the regular season, nah, I don't really watch too much.
It's long. It is long.
Yeah, you feel me, bro.
What about Stone Cold's glass shattering that made you be like, I can do that? And then how does that moment get you to Johnny Rodz, which is where you trained?
Oh, man. All right. So, again, I always say, bro, it's like the cliche story. Yeah, you feel me? Like, you young, you watching with your parents. It's like, oh, I want to be a wrestler, like, whatever it was. So, again, it was a glass shattering that was, like, my moment. So, I say this, too. Like, I'm not a type of guy that has, like, a favorite match. Okay. I was never, like, really big into that. I had favorite moments. So, like, an amazing moment was when Stone Cold came back and whooped Team WCW and ECW ass and saved everybody. One man cleared out that whole ring, bro. I remember being like, maybe it was like 10 years old. I had like my first laptop. And I would be sitting at the kitchen table and my grandma would be sitting on the couch to the right of me, bro. And I would just keep rewinding every time that glass hit. Then it's like, I started looking at little moments where it was like, this guy, like, it was JBL, I think, or he got kicked. Somebody got kicked, and once he got kicked, the glass broke. So I'm looking at little things like that, just like, yo, like this is just crazy. But it was pretty much kind of like a thing where it's like, yo, whatever he has right there, I want that. At that time when I was young, I didn't know it was called reaction. Right. Now I know now, I want that reaction. So I want to just be that guy whenever I walk in there and people's going crazy. So while I was in high school, I tried to do wrestling, and I learned that it's not wrestling on TV. I walked in there, bro, and I see everybody with like the headpieces on and the singles. I'm like, this doesn't look like Monday Night Raw at all. What is like? How is this gonna get me to WWE? And I was like, all right, I'm not doing this. Like, I did it for like so during my freshman year, like my transition from middle school to there, we had like a summer bridge program. So I did it then, but I didn't really dig it. Then I did basketball for my JV year, and then after that, I went to college in Long Island. So this is where it really started for me. So I used to work at Foot Locker and Foot Action. I would tell my friends like, "Yo, I want to be a wrestler," just talking and stuff like that. And they'd be like, yeah, I can see you doing it. And I was like, oh, word? Like, really? Like, it was weird because like I didn't believe it yet. I was just seeing it, kind of a thing. So I ended up working at Nike, and while before I got to Nike, I was in school in Long Island. I was going to play basketball there. It was a Division II school as a walk-on, which is a very hard thing to do.
Yeah.
The coach, he said he kept it real with me. He was like, listen, I can put you on the team right now, but you're not going to play. I have so many seniors. We have people ahead of you who's almost out of here who needs to get their looks. But like, you can join, but it's going to be a waste of a year. So at the time, I was in the HEOP program, which pretty much gave me an extra year for any academics if need be. So he's like, you'll come out next year. We'll work out. Let's make it happen. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went back to my room, and I had a really small college too, bro. Like my roommate, he was on the baseball team, and his girlfriend was on the volleyball team. So like he was never in the room. Like it was always at games, practice, whatever the case may be. And then I just pretty much went back in my room, pulled up my laptop. I looked up NBA D-League tryouts. So it was for the Knicks, the Nets, Philly, and I even looked up for Chicago because I thought Chicago was a lot closer than what it was, and I was sadly mistaken. So Chicago was out of there. And then I had looked up professional wrestling schools. So two popped up. It was House of Glory, where I just recently performed that for the first time. I got a bunch of cool friends over there too. And WW with Johnny Rods, where I ended up training. So like the deciding factor for me, and I always say it's not a knock to anybody, bro, but I didn't know about Impact, NWA. I was too young for WCW. Didn't watch ECW. All I knew was WWE. I didn't know what an independent was or New Japan. So I seen WWE. I'm like, oh, this is a Hall of Famer. I'm gonna go train with him. So I ended up pretty much just. I actually ended up going a year later from when I spoke to him because I had a conversation with my friend at Nike. He's like, yo, what do you want to do in life? He's like, would you be a manager here? I was like, yeah, like why not? But he's like, but what do you want to do? Like, I want to be a wrestler, bro. He's like, yo, so go do that. So then, like, literally after that conversation, I went to Brooklyn with like $50 in my pocket. Said, Johnny, this is all I got. I want to train. I want to be a wrestler. And he was like, all right, cool. And I just started paying him off. And, now I'm out here on the independents. Johnny was really old school, though, bro. Like, you couldn't do indies and train there. Very, very old school. So, fortunately and unfortunately, the pandemic happened. But with the pandemic, it kind of gave me a chance to kind of, like, reset and, like, see what I want to accomplish in life. And just more so kind of, like, catch up. Because, like, life moves really fast, bro. Yeah. Really, really fast. Yes, but I think the main thing for me that kind of like pushed was that I see a lot of like people from New York, the New York area, being on AEW Dark, like getting opportunities. And it's like, yo, like the world stopped. Everything's like stopped right now. I can't be sitting here and, like, what if I never wrestle again? I got to at least make sure I do something. So, it was myself, my former group I used to be with, Takeover, with Jacko, Face, who I still run with from time to time, and PJ Savage. We all trained at Gleason's, and we was like, yo, we're going to make something happen. So we left, and we was known as Takeover. And, that's pretty much like what really got me to where I'm at now.
Early on in your training, I did my research, and I correct me if I'm wrong. Early on in your training, other people may have mistook your passion for this business in wrestling as like you were better than everybody. How did you handle that? How did you deal with that? And who helped you like maybe turn the page and tone it down, or what? How did that go?
All right, so like I had to learn that like wrestling isn't the real world. So like a lot of things that was happening like at training and stuff. So perfect example, right? Let's say me and you were chilling, bro. We out getting a drink or something like that. And I'm new to the town. You're like, hey, you know what? We just don't do this here. And you're watching me do that without telling me. that's what people would do there. And it's like, I'm new, I'm just trying to like get things going,
right.
But you're gonna purposely watch me fail. You're gonna try and like give me shit about it when it's like, bro, I don't know how none of this work here. Like none of this, like this is all new. So it was pretty much that. So guys didn't like that. Bro, I'm a businessman, bro.
Yeah.
Or I guess I'm a businessman, so I'm gonna try to make connections. So I had a friend that knew the guy who runs it was called Capital Wrestling then, which is now known as Catalyst Wrestling.
Okay.
But Capital Wrestling had Sonny Kiss, MJF, like all these big names that's in AEW now. I knew them. So I was trying to like, hey, can we get Capital Wrestling and WWE to work together? Like let's try and do something, because I had that connection. And guys didn't like that. They was like, "Oh, like you're being a mark. You're doing too much." And it was a whole bunch of nonsense. I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" And like people would say this, and I wouldn't know. So pretty much, I was getting buried. I was getting buried off rip, bro. But a guy that helped me was PJ. Like PJ, he took me underneath his wing, and he was like, "Yo, look, you got to do this. You do this. You don't do that, and this is why you don't do this." So he kind of gave me kind of like the game plan of like how to maneuver with this, because like wrestling is a business where people are gonna stab you in the back, and are gonna be very snake like. And he pretty much told me that. I mean, he's one of them too. We beefing right now, but I pretty much know what's going on with him. But he was a guy that was very early on in my career, he helped me out a lot. You feel me? I'm not the type of guy that's gonna like act like it didn't happen. Like PJ and I, we was running that, bro. He was heavyweight champion. I was light heavyweight champion for almost like 3 years, bro. Never lost a belt. I ended up becoming North American champion, dual champion there, first time ever in the company's history. So just having that guy who was a top guy there and just following him and learning from him, that put me ahead of a lot of people, and that helped me learn the politics of the game.
How'd you go from like the crock god, like burning a crock, which you can't do in high school wrestling? How do you go from that to what we have? I mean, it might be a long story, maybe it's not. How do you go from burning a crock to this brand, J-Boujii, which is, I feel like it's way more of who you are as an actual person in life?
Yeah, so bro, it just comes from just knowing how like I got something here.
Okay.
So I would wear Crocs. People would give me hell about Crocs. And it's like, man, I'm mad comfortable right now. Like, what you gonna say? And it was like, maybe I should start beating people with Crocs. And that's kind of like what happened. And it's funny you mention that, because I literally just put that match up now. So the match, with you guys haven't seen it, it was a Bodega Street fight. It was a match that pretty much put me on the map against Rev Ron Hunt from Shan Taylor Promotions. Rev Ron Hunt pretty much sent out the tweet, was like, yo, Wrestling World beat me, J-Boujii. I didn't like that at all. I started popping off. He started popping off. I said, yo, you bring your guys, I bring my guys. So I actually ended up running my own show called Takeover versus SCP. Had like the Invictus banner. It was last year. Yeah. It was last year. May 20th. And then me and Rev, we was pretty much beefing over ring lights and Crocs. I hated ring lights. I'm like, you're always trying to look pretty for the camera, you're always trying to do this type of stuff, man. Like, just talk your stuff. And he hated Crocs. So I ended up catching him downtown on 42nd Street too. I threw a Croc at him. Then the next day at the show, we was having our match, Bodega Street fight. There was chips everywhere. There was rice everywhere. There was just literally anything out of Bodega. You from New York, know what a Bodega is. Yeah. All that was in that match. And, I had my boy Face. I was like, yo, listen, we're going to teach this man a lesson here. So Face came out with Jacko. Feel me?
Yeah.
Doused it all up, lit the Croc on fire, and I hit him with it. And it was just kind of like, what's a moment? Again, I told you I'm a moments guy from the time I started watching wrestling. So what's going to be a moment? I'm going to light this Croc on fire. I'm going to hit him with the Croc. Now I'm going to curb stomp him. Now I'm going to win. And that's literally what happened, bro. And that match right there got us both on PWI for the first time in our careers. That match right there essentially got me an email from AEW. I ended up doing AEW Dark later on that year.
Nice.
Literally, same day I found out I made PWI, I was driving to AEW. And I got there. So it was amazing, because like, a lot of people was telling me, bro, I gotta change. So like, one thing in life, a lot of people, they're gonna try and tell you like, kind of like sell out, not sell out, but like compromise yourself. And one thing about me, bro, like, I'm not gonna do that, because it's like, I gotta be real. Like, one of the last things my great grandfather told me before he had passed away, he was like, whatever you do, make sure you're great at it. And growing, like, when I started wrestling, I never told him I was wrestling, because I was kind of scared to tell him, because your family wants you to go to college, do the traditional route and everything like that. And I honestly didn't know how he'd react. So he had cancer, but I called him like in a moment where he was fully there, and I told him, he was like, all right, that's good. Like, just make sure like you the best at it. Like, whatever you do, give it your best. And me being the best is me being me. I'm not gonna act like another person. I'm not gonna do this for another person. I gotta be me. So like, that's always been something that stuck in my head. And me being me got me as far as I've gotten so far too, bro. Like, people have tried to change me so many times because like I'm gonna call you out on your BS. Especially in the independents, like you're gonna have a lot of these promoters that just out here trying to play Vince McMahon. They have no motion, no idea what they're doing, just out here just putting on shows, and it's like that's whack because we as talent, this was our dream, and we're kind of at the whim of another man, whether if they believe in you or not, they want to push you to this type of stuff. It's like, no, you gotta take your career in your own hands. You gotta open up your phone, go on Twitter, go on social media, do whatever you gotta do, and build that brand. I mean, make it to the point where people is gonna want to invest in you. People's gonna want to have you out there. So J-Boujii that you see now is literally me. It's John. You feel me? Like I've learned to kind of like separate them.
Yeah.
Just it gives me a time to decompress and just like be me and also like just rebuild and everything like that. But this is literally who I am, and I feel like I have an obligation to not just myself and my family, but to the community that I come from, especially urban communities. Yeah. Whereas like there's not that many of us in professional wrestling. Like growing up, bro, I swear to God, I thought Hulk Hogan was like, I knew he wasn't black, but like I didn't know he was white because like he was always spray tanned. And my mom was like, "Boy, he ain't black, he white." And it's like, oh, it's like, wait, huh? Like I don't like what you mean, but I want it to be something where it's like, kids that's in the neighborhoods I come from who got locks, bro, got their hair just like me. They feel like, yo, if I want to be a wrestler, I could be a wrestler. If you want to play water polo, bro, go play water polo. Soccer, whatever the case may be, like you do whatever you want in life because you have your own definition of success, bro. Yeah. So that's pretty much just like why I am how I am now. Like this is just me as a person too.
You're hot, man. Top 75 in PWI of prospects. I believe it's in the top 500. You were 485. You're gonna move up next.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. Like I already have an idea of where I expect myself to be, but I'm not gonna say it yet. Yeah. But I'm working, bro. I'm working to make sure I'm up there.
You mentioned AEW Dark. You got that call. You're making that drive. What was that experience like? What's the biggest piece of advice maybe you took away from that?
Oh man, all right. So that first time, first of all, going up there and seeing how many people are just going to AEW was amazing. Like I got to work for a big promotion, and it was crazy, bro. Because like at the time, I had and this is just kind of like how like I try to look at life. So I had the extra work paperwork for AEW, had the extra work paperwork for WWE. I was looking at both, and I'm like, yo, like one day these gonna be contracts right here, And it was kind of like, you got just a little taste, just a little bit of what you can have there. And I got to AEW. It was crazy, bro. Like just seeing like how, because like as wrestlers, we have like what we think they're looking for to get on TV, to get to promotion. But like I went there and I found out like, okay, this is what they look for. Is this type of stuff here. Like Mark Henry, he pulled me to the side and he gave me amazing advice. He congratulated me on PWI as well, and nice. He was just talking to me and he gave me amazing, bro, just amazing advice. But the best advice that I got was the second time that I went. So I went there like a couple months ago. I didn't do nothing on TV, but I was backstage. And fortunately, bro, I got to speak to Kenny Omega, bro. Nice. And Kenny Omega gave me just such insight. Like amazing insight, and I was fortunate enough to have like his critiques on one of my matches as well too. Like Kenny is a great guy, bro. Like amazing human being. It's like he really took the time out of his day, just his busy schedule with everything, and it's just like he said, look, this, do this, do that, not this and this, and boom. And I'm just like, yo, thank you, Kenny, because like now it kind of gave me a direction of like what I want to do. Like right now, I just finished doing work with MLW. I just did the bomaye fight club trial. Yeah, man, being next to Alex Kane, it's amazing, But right now, bro, like I want to go around to as many places as I can. So I would love to do some time in MLW for a period of time. I want to go to Impact Wrestling. I want to go to New Japan. I want to go to AEW. Then I want to go to WWE. So you look at WWE, bro, everybody's like 40. That's on top right now.
It's a fact.
So it's like, true. I want to have that experience where it's like when it's like, yo, Boujii, what's up? We want to talk to you, this and that. Okay, I got some leverage, got some experience, know how to maneuver. and let's make some good business here.
Yeah, I'm a big Alex Kane fan, a big MLW fan.
Even me.
Yeah, he was on here. He's great. He's made it. I mean, he's a champ. He is. You talked about moments, right? He's making moments.
A lot of moments, bro. A lot, and he's like including people in it when he don't have to.
Yeah.
Like if you look back when he won the belt, all those people that was in the ring, he didn't have to do that, bro. No. Like he's a nice dude, bro. Yes, like a lot of people told him, "Yo, get out the ring." Only O'Shea and Thomas and Boujii, because we're right. Bomaye, like all that type of stuff. But he had everybody there, and it's like he's creating opportunities, bro.
Yes, he is. He's great. And then you got what's his face in MLW, Akira, the death match god, right?
Akira. Yo, you know what's crazy? Because like I just said what I said. Listen, I'm down with the biggest act in MLW right now in the Bomaye Fight Club. World champions there. O'Shea just got drafted. You feel me? A lot of good things is going on. So of course, I'm gonna have to pull my weight, and pulling my weight is getting that middleweight championship. Now, granted, I said, yo, with all due respect, you're doing your thing. Proud of you. But to want to pull out knobs on me is crazy. Like, Akira is wild, but I'm not afraid of him. I welcome that fight at any time, any moment. I told everybody want to talk tough. Knobs is cool. This is cool until you get punched in the mouth. I will gladly punch him in his mouth. You feel me? Then, do we have a great match, a little back and forth? He's an amazing competitor. Amazing. You feel me? He is where he is because he is an amazing competitor. I'm never going to take that away from someone. He's on top of his game right now. But in that same token, I'm rising, bro, and I will not be denied. Like, I love this right now, bro. Like, I love being a guy that people want to send little funny tweets out to, kind of like overlooking me, like, which is great because, like, again, when you get punched in your mouth, it's going to wake you up. Now you're going to get punched in your mouth again. Now I'm going to put you in the mat. I'm going to pin you 1, 2, 3. And if he's champion at that time, then I'm taking his belt from him too.
Bomaye.
Yeah, and listen, and that's on Bomaye. You can clip this, you can tag him, you can send him to it, whatever the case may be. It's simple as that, man. Literally, because like I'm not just going to be the little brother of the group.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to put my weight. I'm going to show people why I was put in that match. I'm going to show people why Alex Kane even hit me up like, yo, listen, let's do some work. You feel me? I'm going to show them what's going on here and why I am one of the top prospects, why I'm one of the top 100 wrestlers in the world, why I'm one of the best that steps in the ring to this day. Simple as that.
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, it's real. Like I said, man, I'm excited for MLW. I don't know too much of what's going on right now. Yeah. I'm honestly just waiting for the match to air. That's something I'm just waiting for.
Yeah.
But once that get out there, and once we get the ball rolling, we got the next. What is it? It's Fury Road, September 3rd, I believe it is.
Yeah, Fury Road. I don't know the date, but the next one is Fury Road. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, Alex Kane, he's gonna be defending his title. You feel me? We already know. They already said the Bomaye Fight Club's gonna be there, so I'm gonna be there. Tom's gonna be there. Shea gonna be there. You feel me? So it's time for us, to put in the work too, because Alex at the top of his game, and you feel me? We all gonna be strong in there.
Yeah, for sure. That's a fucking good group. That's a group I don't want to encounter in a back alley. That's for damn sure.
Oh no, yo, listen, man. Bring on the call in. You feel me? Hey, listen, I love the Samoan SWAT team too. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Lance, who's in Japan right now, killing it.
That's right. Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Amazing. And anyone else at MLW, you feel me? That want to step to us, that want to rock out with us. Let's do some good business. Let's put on some great matches, and let's get paid.
That's right. It's a business, right? Damn straight. You mentioned Lance. Lance out in New Japan right now, or in Japan. Right now, you've mentioned you wanted to be there. I know, speaking of Akira, we have another Akira, I believe, if I'm correct. I may be not pronouncing the name wrong. Francesco Akira coming to New York August 4th. And we don't know who he's with.
He's going to be out here. You feel me? Listen, they trying to play this game of like, oh, who's his opponent? What's this? It's me. I'm telling y'all right now, it's me. I'm not like... If y'all know me, I'm pretty sure y'all know of all people. I don't like Invictus. I don't play these games with them, bro. So we're doing this off rip. It's going to be Akira versus J-Boujii for the social media championship live in the Bronx on August 4th at the Bronx Brewery. You feel me? And listen, I might even pick up a carrot from the airport myself. Cause he was saying like, yo, what should I eat? Someone told him to go to Olive Garden. Why the hell you tell someone to go to Olive Garden their first time in New York? Hell no. Listen, man, I'm gonna take care of you. You feel me? So I'm gonna take him uptown to Harlem because again, people like seeing all this other type of stuff. I'm gonna take him to Haji's. That's over on First Ave. We're gonna get a chopped cheese. I sent him a message. I said, listen, Akira, I'm gonna get you a chopped cheese, bro. You feel me? He's like, I don't know what that is, but I'll be glad to try it. Bet. I'm gonna give him a chopped cheese, make sure he's well fed, he's energized, everything like that, all the good stuff. Then when that bell rings, we're gonna get in there, we're gonna tear the place down. I'm hitting him with a Yobi Yutter, you feel me? Introduce him to that real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then we could take a little photo op after, everything's gonna be good. And I can't wait to see the look on Alex's face too when I beat Akira, bro. Cause he's thinking, okay, we're gonna bring in an overseas guy, a guy that no one's ever seen before, New Japan this, United Empire that, and everything. But it's like I live for these moments, bro. Literally, I live for these moments. I make these moments happen. When I seen Akira tweet out he's coming to the States, I said, oh yeah, I want to face you. Let's make it happen. You feel me? And then Invictus want to act like they didn't see the tweet, like, oh, we're just gonna happen to book him on the same show that Boujii was like this, and that. I don't play these games, bro. I don't. I even told him I'm going to throw that belt in the Hudson River. Actually, once I'm done with you guys tonight, I'm actually going to go over there. I'm going to take another picture just so they understand that I'm not playing. And they need to just officially announce the match because I'm not playing these games, bro. I'm not.
Damn straight. Oh, man. Damn. They better do it because he's not playing.
Listen, yeah. I don't care about the belt. I don't. When I tell you I don't care about that belt, I don't. I don't even want it, bro. I just like making them so upset. Like the look on their faces every time I beat Big Game Leroy twice. That's the golden boy in Invictus. Guys, if you want to know anything about Invictus, listen, before I got there, it used to be one of those little, oh God, they used to fight in a barn, all these little gimmick matches, all this little stupid stuff. It was not legitimate. It was not. It got legitimate when TakeOver got there. Of course, I'm gonna give credit to my guys too. You feel me? And even PJ Savage. We was all at a group at one time. When we got there, we turned the tide. But the problem was that they just kept trying to give PJ everything, as if I wasn't a talent, as if Jacko wasn't talent. Jacko's on the goddamn pre-show now. This is ridiculous, bro. An amazing competitor got him on the pre-show. This is why I treat them how I treat them, because they always trying to put us down. And I'm not standing for that. So, yeah, I got their belt. Okay, great. I don't give a damn. I just want to make them so upset. I won their ladder match that they didn't want me anyway, because I beat Big Game Leroy ass. Then I beat him again in the cheat code match, which you guys should go watch that. You feel me? It's an amazing match. Another one-of-a-kind match that I created. Yeah. But that same night when PJ won, what did I do? I stomped his head into the mat, and I took his moment from him. Again, I'm a moment guy.
You are a moment guy.
I'm a moment guy. You feel me?
I do.
And now they trying to do all these, like they had Billy Dixon come in. What did I do? Beat his ass, made him bleed. He was bleeding by the end of that match. Stood tall over him. And when I was walking out, I got a standing ovation. The people love me. I'm not the villain here. This is what people don't say. I'm not the villain here. I'm actually the good guy. I'm the guy that's fighting for this stuff. Because you got guys like Alex, you got guys like Nick, who always want to BS around, want to play with people's careers. You're not playing with my career, bro. I refuse to let that happen. So I'm going to play with y'all. I'm going to play with this promotion over here, too. And listen, if Invictus is around in the next 5 years, it'll be because of me.
Damn straight. Wow. Phenomenal stuff. I'm going to tell you what, J-Boujii, I am pumped. I'm pumped and I'm fired up, and I'm not even getting in the ring. I'll tell you, you know what? You know how to connect. I can just feel it. You know how to connect with your fans, connect with the people. Right?
Bro, because it's really, bro. It's really how I feel. Like, yeah. I can't do the, okay, August 4th, brother, down in the Bronx, New York. It's going to be me and you, Buster, one-on-one. Nah, bro, we're tired of that, bro. We are tired of that. We're tired of people putting that little dumbass voice on, trying to come out here and just sound like a wrestler. No, the best piece of advice I ever got, right? One of the best pieces was from Shane Taylor. When we were beefing, we were doing the whole show. Shane said to me, the purpose of a promo is to get people to want to see a fight. To get people investors want to have them to come out there and want to tune in and see what you know. You want to see this fight. No one wants to hear that damn frog in your throat, bro. That's not telling me you're going to fight. That's something you're just trying to sound like you're going to go in there and you're going to do some things and have fun. No. I want people to understand that when I get in the ring, especially, look, going back to Akira, you talk about, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. Straight like that. That's just straight what it is. I'm not coming here to play like to get these to go out there and have like all this other nonsense. Like, no, I'm here to make money. I'm here to win. I don't care about match of the night. I don't care about all these other accolades that people always want to throw at you and stuff, bro. I don't care for that. Why? Because I'm here to get paid, bro. Get paid.
Money.
My legacy's going to be there regardless. Everything I'm doing right now at this moment in my career, I'm not on TV, and I'm still one of the hottest names out here. I'm one of the most denied names, too, and I'm still making it happen. So, yeah, I'm going to connect with you because people feel this, bro. This is everyday life stuff that I go through and that you go through, too. But fortunately, I'm able to have this outlet where I can piss off the boss. I know I can punch people in the mouth legally and not get hurt. You feel me? Not have no repercussions. I can do these type of things. So, you know what? If you got to live through me, live through me. But we're going to go to the top. That's all that there is here. Number of victories, W's. Boom. Sometimes they're delayed, but still a W.
Phenomenal stuff. I'm blown away. Your passion alone is just hits me right in the face.
Thank you. Listen, I've been kind of like riled up for a little bit. Yeah. So like I'm just I'm just waiting, bro. Like I think I got yeah, August 4th, bro. That's definitely a day where I'm just gonna just like let it all out, bro.
Let it out.
Everything. It's just been festering, bro. It's just been festering.
I heard you're a gamer though too, right? You let some stuff out. You game, right?
Oh hell yeah, bro! It's funny, bro. Like right before I got on, I was actually playing with Lance. So he's over in Japan.
Oh, that's right. Last time I talked to Lance was on the show. Last time I talked to him, we talked about PS5. I did not have one at the time. He did, and I have one now. So what are you playing these days?
Yo, so right now, we were just running a little bit of Warzone, but I also, matter of fact, let me tell you, because I actually just downloaded a bunch of games back into my console. So, have you seen the trend on TikTok, that NPC stuff?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just downloaded Grand Theft Auto just to kind of see what people are doing because this is hilarious. Like people just act like Grand Theft Auto characters. I got God of War Ragnarok back on here. Love that game.
Yeah.
Beat it on God of War difficulty on the first run too. Might I add? I got Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection. Assassin's Creed 2 was an amazing game. I'm running that back right now. WWE 2K23, Fall Guys, great game. Just kind of like fun. Just chill. You don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. AEW Fight Forever. I'm digging that. I've been digging that. That's been really cool. And Mortal Kombat. So I'm waiting for Mortal Kombat to come out.
Yeah. Warzone just had a new update. Did you enjoy that update? I'm a Warzone guy myself.
Listen, so that update made me go watch The Boys.
Yeah, okay.
The Boys.
All right.
Amazing,
then it worked. That's good. Yeah, it's business.
It worked. Hey, bro, it did good business, bro. Because I literally, once the update dropped, I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. So let me just go watch this. So myself and Shayla, I had Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let's just watch this.
Yeah.
Been watching The Boys. Homelander is a piece of work. I will say that though. Yeah. But we're on the last episode, so I'm kind of like just waiting, to watch that. But it works. I'm enjoying it, bro. Like, listen, video games, like, they're video games, bro. You're supposed to just have a good time. Like, I'm not going to complain to you about, oh my God, this gun is this and that. Don't get me wrong. Like, right now, the ballistics, the two damn, the revolvers, I'm like, those are OP. I'll keep it 100 there, bro. Yeah, bro. Those are OP right now. Like, literally, I'm gunning the dude down, and he shoots me twice and broke my shield and I'm down. That's ridiculous, but it's cool.
Oh man, great stuff. I'll tell you what, J-Boujii, we've done a great job. I think it's you're easy to talk to. You're fun to talk to.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I like doing these, bro.
Yeah,
I like doing these. It's fun. It's cool. I get to chill. But
I'm going to tell you this right now. Your passion alone not only is going to take you far in this business, but it's going to make you a great dad as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really.
Kudos to that. But we are at the end of the show, and what I like to do at the end of every show with the guest is I'm gonna give the mic to you now. You can say anything you want. You can bury anybody you want. You can plug anything you want.
Hell yeah! So
I'm not interrupting. The floor is yours.
This new shirt just dropped that I've been working on with Story. Oh my God, that's a terrible match. Wow. I just seen it. Yeah, it's all right. So yeah, this new tee just dropped. King of New York tee.
King of New York. That's what they just said in the chat too. Gorilla Press.
Hey, love. Just put that out there right now. Work with my boy from Storyline Teams. Please go click that link in the bio. Cop the tee. If you don't want to cop the tee, hit my registry. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm having my son. I take diapers and wipes, please. Listen, I like wipes for myself too. So
damn straight.
But just follow me everywhere. I actually just put up the Bodega Street Fight on my YouTube literally right before I got in here. So if you guys want to kind of like tune in and see like the match that like really got me out there, gotcha. It's definitely that match. Follow me everywhere. J-Boujii, letter J, Boujii. That's everywhere, literally on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. I try to be everywhere because I know audiences are different. Yeah. But yeah, man, also I got a show tomorrow, SWF ladder match, nice. Facing Brando Lee. Tired of facing him. ETU end of the month. Yeah. Wait, hey, struggles. I'm waiting for my opponents to be dropped or opponents. I'm still waiting here. You announced everybody else, but you announced my match. But whatever. Then, of course, on August 4th, just like we spoke about, we got New Japan Pro Wrestling, two-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion, Francesco Akira, coming to the Bronx for the first time ever. I'm going to get him with chopped cheese. I'm going to kick his ass in with a Yobi Utter. Then, we're going to chop it up. We're going to see hockey over to Japan, too. But tune in, guys. Yeah. Tune in. Follow me everywhere. Make sure y'all follow everything here. You feel me? Tap into my boys' socials. Share this out. Do everything, let's do some good business, guys.
Let's do it. Phenomenal stuff. J-Boujii, thanks once again for your time. Congratulations on your son.
Thank you, Vanessa, for reaching out to me and just everything. Thank you.
Big shout out to Vanessa. And thanks to your better half for giving us your time tonight as well. So have yourself a glorious night. And hey, the door's open. We'll talk to you soon.
Hell yeah. Definitely, man.
Anytime. Have a great night. Peace.
You too, bro.
Whoa! Whoa! How fucking great was that?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That is good stuff, man. And he is...
Thank you, Boujii.
I thought I turned that off.